Yo, hello everyone. So, I'm sorry being a bit late today. So, we're gonna continue with the blitz kind of training games on my sub account, and yeah, still have some games for you guys. Let me just start the ads on Twitch to start from. And yeah, so hopefully we can have some good games today. So we'll think in the future, maybe fixing with the fast matching pool on the main account, but still, yeah, we'll see. So in the weekends, I should be able to continue with the series, like with longer time controls games, and then after that, we'll see what we'll do. Because we could keep, like, having a sub account isn't the worst, but then probably it's better for you guys to have the games all on the main account. So yeah, we'll just make sure yeah, we can find the right balance. But I think the 5 minutes 30 seconds time free should be good to go, and we need to be good at like fast playing games. I know it's 5 minutes shorter than the usual time control I do, but yeah, I probably need to get used to. So I'll do that probably from around next week, but the next 2 days probably just doing some blitz games here on Fox. So problem today here, looks easy, but you need to be paying attention about your opponent's response, so don't be judging too quickly. So try to be as precise until the end. And yeah. Okay, I think we can start finding someone. Maybe wait a little bit. Hope you're all doing good. Have a nice day. It isn't really summer weather here in Japan. Still kind of the rainy season. Not too hot. Hopefully you're not kind of burning in other parts on the world. Hope you have AC as well. Okay, I think let's go and switch the screens and try to find someone.
対局を始めます。
Oops, not this board. Should be good to go. Let's go. So okay, we black this time. Gonna play as usual. Okay. Okay, found another game. It's good to go. So black this time. Gonna continue with this, trying to build some experience. Okay, so against this one, I think I'll just like play here and then see how it goes. You could maybe play on the bottom side. Yeah, this is kind of split, playing this anti-moyo game kind of thing, but I don't really mind it too much. You could continue with attach maybe, but not sure how to continue on the left side, and if that's the case, a right side. Just approaching here is pretty big concerning taking this point away a little bit. So yeah, probably peep. You could also just go here. Let's go with this one. So different ways of continuing this bottom left here. You could also simply just extend, but I chose with this. Then against this one, try to just yeah, pincer like this. So if we go here, there's gonna be still this invasion point, and I think with this Joseki, it's you could, but it's not
秒読
kind
みを
of
始め
the
ます
strongest shape ever, so I want to have it here. Then usually white attaches. Okay, white did play here. I should know what to do about this. Usually white
1
attaches here a lot.
3 4
I
5
think you just play
6
this one and then
7 8 9
maybe you jump here. I'm not sure. Like split the two, let white push here, but then the outside will get damaged.
1 2
At least this one you can wedge and then take this stone. So you can kind of protect the corner. Yeah, so playing this Atari to prevent here. But that one, there's no endgame like Q18 afterwards, so... Probably white plays this one, because if I extend, the bottom shade will become a problem. And then, yeah, we want to expand the top
2
right, or try to pincer here, whichever
5 6
seems
7
fit.
8 9
Yeah, gotta put pressure, use this kind of thickness here a little bit. So usually white extends, or jump could be fine. Against that one, probably playing away. Attach could also pincer here, the move I want to play.
4 5 6 7 8 9
Yeah, let's try to play here. Important to try to put pressure on these three, and maybe you can extend. If turn, probably something here. Okay. So against this, we don't want to touch too much around here, and probably just extend somewhere.
1 2 3 4 5
Maybe you could hane and then play here, but not sure.
9
Could have gone all the way. Maybe that was better. Could attach. Annoying move. Feel like this is a bit too soft, maybe.
1 2 3 4 5 6
Like to surround here. This maybe sometimes give the corner, because we want to put some long-term pressure here, rather than letting white push through here and weakening this stone.
1
So I don't mind this. Maybe here sometimes you can cut and take the corner, damage the top side, but yeah, I'm gonna go with this Joseki. Let white take the corner. And get the outside. We have a target right here. So I think now this is a really good opportunity to just attach. Maybe white will still hane.
2 3 4 5 6 7
Let's try to increase the top as much as I can. Maybe, yeah, extend, because this black and hane
2
could be greedy to go all the way here.
5
But if this, probably you play here. Maybe there's this one and then here jump. Like, I'm not sure if this kind of thing exists.
1 2 3 4 5
Usually it's this.
6 7 8 9
You could say special
残り2
case
回
here.
です
Because if I can push through, take this, I don't mind. Top side won't become too big.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8
Let's go with the usual move, but I don't know. Maybe that one could have considered the other move. Right here. So usually cut here and then Atari, play here. You could say the white thickness is going to this direction, taking away the potential of black, so maybe it is not the direction we want to go. Cut here. Could maybe simply honey in this case. I don't think there's much of a difference.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
But yeah, usually atari here, and then take, and then you honey it this way. So this side is gonna be stronger, so I don't mind about this. And then we can block because of this stone. Usually you still block here, and then you take in the ladder. In this case, we can block this way. And I don't know if you want to play this because black and then cut jump later. You need to take at some point here for white. Yeah, so next I play here. White needs to respond. I can cut and then jump. Still, these two stones are kind of floating in the middle.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This was kind of white corner to start, so I don't mind. For this exchange strengthened here, we need to white needs to still put a move, because if I descend, this is going to die.
3, 4.
Can you play that one? I mean, descend here, that. I guess you still can.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's connect. And it's putting a little bit more pressure on there. So which way do you want jump? Because jump, there's attached from both ways.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's play here as time switch a little bit as well. I mean, maybe could have kept this. So this white can attach here, and we might get surrounded. So I guess it's this one.
1, 2, 3.
We want to have a better center.
6, 7.
Nice to see you, Sumya. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, I'm a bit late. I'm sorry comparing to other days, so
1, 2, 3,
decided to go for a
5, 6.
sub account stuff here. Usually white you want to attach here, kind of let black take these two stones small way, because this is pretty weak still. I'm gonna gain some points there.
4, 5.
Don't know which.
7, 8, 9.
I mean, maybe should have still hunted. I mean, yeah, I should have hunted because cut doesn't work. I can atari push through. But it's something you need to still consider.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Maybe that is fine for white.
7, 8, 9.
Also, you want to hane if you can, but I'm kind of scared about. Maybe I shouldn't be. This will kind of strengthen here if white can connect, so that's not
2, 3,
what we want.
5, 6, 7.
But okay, as played, maybe just go back, retreat. If that move, you don't need to put a move, so that would be okay for me, and we can put pressure on here. I think this one should have been honey though, like I needed to play this.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Maybe turn if honey cut, like you could do this. That one I think jump is really big. Yes, white can atari,
2,
but then
4, 5,
this is super weak.
7, 8.
And we can cut off these two weak groups. So white probably plays something here. No, this one. We don't want to get surrounded here and let these two groups connect. So I think we
5, 6,
don't know which way,
7,
but
8.
probably jump something. I was waiting. Thanks. Yeah. Just these days, the schedule is inconsistent.
2,
Sorry about that. On the weekend should be fine though. I will have some time.
1、2、3、
Okay, we need to make sure like we have enough territory because white has a lot of points, especially there. This hane is really annoying, but hey.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
What do we do here? I mean,
残り1
if
回
we
で
don't
す。
protect, actually we need to be careful. Like this group isn't fully alive.
1、
Want to
2、
peep here rather than
3、
cut.
4、
So
5、6、7、8。
maybe not descending because you have peep and then cut here. So yeah, white can protect us. Annoying, but comparing to getting hunted.
1、2、3。
Okay, let's peep here. Go inside. Try to take the eye shape away from white. So this is center. You can push and cut, so we need to have this in mind.
3。
Yeah, touch. That one. So if I push here, I think the plan is for white to play here and let me cut off this stone, squeeze.
1、
Maybe it was better to go from here then.
4、5、6、7、8、9。
I also black and white can make it a call here, but it's a risky call to make.
3。
So you can save these stones, but then white can squeeze. Okay, didn't play this one. Here we can actually bamboo joint and threaten this to cut off this stone. So maybe it's okay.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Yeah, I think this one. Nice to see you. Intricate blitzy games today. Yes. Yeah, protecting seems a bit dangerous because now I can go back here. And the center group is going to be in danger.
2。
Extend maybe here. You have these two stones isolated, you can target as well.
1、2。
Can we cut off around here? Not right away, but maybe... that seems like a good move from white here, that one.
3、4、5。
Okay, let's switch the target. Let's try to take this away. Do we hane? Do we bump simply? Difficult questions.
2、3、4、5。
Usually hane is better. And then bump. And if white plays here, you can connect on this side. And still white is floating. Oh, thanks for the 5 in a row watching. Do I bump here and connect?
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Seems like this is a spot I want to like punish, but yeah, maybe this.
1、2、3、4、5、6。
I don't know, maybe it's better to push here than, yeah, let white block, I'm not sure. Not playing the best, I should say.
1、2、3、
We need to gain something from the attack, because if not, we're in a big trouble in territory-wise. So going here, aiming at this push cut. Also trying to disconnect these two here.
2、3、
Okay. I don't know if I should have pushed.
1、2、3、
Maybe.
4、5、6、7、8、9。
Okay, let's play this one. This is threatening a little bit of extending and keep an eye here. Against this one, white will play here.
3、4、5。
Yeah, let's play here, take this eye shape a little bit. Simply attach. Against this extend. Can try to cut off white. Really? So with this I'll cut here, against this I'll jump. Maybe you could bump here, but then...
3、4、5。
Yeah, I think this one and jump so you can take away eye shape here. And then if white tries to play something here, we have always kind of a squeeze type forcing moves.
2、3、4。
Shouldn't be easy for white to deal with this, but we'll see.
?1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
I think you can jump this way because Hane against this cut you can just take, then this cut again here. That one just Atari.
1、2、3、4。
So white will try to wedge either way, but then this side will become weak here.
1、
So either way should be in trouble, I think.
4、5、6、7。
Do we just extend here?
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Yeah, probably. The question is against connect, what do you do? Maybe jump here first. Let white connect this way and then try to kill the other side.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Maybe extending simply was better, I'm not sure. Because that one there's still wedge here.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
Let's peep this case and then just simply extend. What is this?
1、2、
Yes.
3、4、5。
It's a bit of argy around here. That's a bit annoying.
1、2。
Yeah.
1、2、3、4、5、6。
Opponent is asking the right questions. Just say, yeah, play this one crosscut. That seems like a big problem. Maybe you can let this white take and still kill,
2、
because white doesn't have another eye.
4。
So against this, maybe just extend here. Because block this cut seems like a
3、
big
4、
problem.
5、6、7、8、
Hmm.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Yeah, not the way I wanted to play though, but to accept some of the times. Okay, let's take here.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
So with this, I think you can kill the group by just playing here.
1、2、3、4。
Shouldn't be enough space for white to live. Then you can block this way. Even just extend.
1、2、3、4、5、
Yeah.
6、7、8。
Just have this. So maybe push through once, then play here.
1、2、
Is this
San.
Seki?
4、5、6、7、8、9。
It's not right, I mean. You should have pushed here once.
1、2、3、4、5、6。
You can cut this way, even if you play here. White still needs to feel the liberty, so it's dead. Okay. I thought yeah, it's not Seki.
1、2、
Yeah, it means sardines. You got it.
5。
I like that tapas.
1、2、
Oh my, it's
Yon.
Seki. Actually.
5、6。
What am I doing? Yeah, it is. If it's Seki, I might be in trouble. Yeah, this should have played somewhere else.
1、2、3、4、5。
That is. What? Okay. All these moves are gonna be sent there. Let's play here. Could continue to put pressure on these stones a little bit, like slide here. But that wasn't good. Like letting white live in Seki here, something's wrong. Sag, yeah, happens sometimes, but want to take these mistakes away when we play real games.
1、2、3、4、
Can take you and
Go.
send this to the
6。
side eye. Shouldn't be an eye there. Can we play something like this? Let me take. So here locally there shouldn't be any eyes. So if you go here, locally here it's dead. Okay, you know what? We need to try. Hope for the best. Because I feel like attach should be some sort of aji, but... Yeah, so this you can hane. So locally, if you can kill this eye, this is all dead. But yeah, it's just here. Maybe we can play this one.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I mean, not sure. Maybe this move wasn't good as well. Seems like it's working though.
One, 2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Maybe jump was better. Like that, what am I doing? Yeah, but I jump attach. Why am I doing
2、
this?
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Maybe still here. Maybe still here. It's okay.
1、2、3、
I don't know. I
4
cannot read
5
too well today,
6
but it seems
7
like
8。
this seems dead. Let's block. Can still be alive on the bottom. What is happening in this game? Actually crazy, but
2、
now
3
white has only
4
one eye here.
5
So if you
6
cannot make an eye on
7
side, it should be all
8
good.
9。
Hane cut shouldn't work.
残り2回です。
This one you block. Yeah, it doesn't work because you can keep the eye here. So if you're alive here, we have no cutting points. So
2、
connected, so it's
3
about the eye here,
4
but
5、6、7、
attach
8
could be.
9。
Yeah, that one, I think you just connect. I mean, maybe still here.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Not sure. I did extend, but maybe it was better to connect because this might be. I think.
1、2、3、4。
Yeah, but that one is easily dead. You can hane. Like this Atari doesn't matter because you can take again. This is alive, so this should be easily dead. Even attach doesn't matter, like you can still play here.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Let's cut and play this rather. This shape is cleaner than to connect here and let kind of this turn one not. So
1、
even against this, I can block this side and live here, so it's all good.
5、
Fixed toe shape.
7、
Black is white's gonna try to have an eye here, but it's not going to work. This
残
just
り
peep.
1回です。
Yeah, so this we can play here. And even if cut, connect, Atari, connect, push here, you can live on the side, so it doesn't matter.
2、3。
And this cut from here doesn't work because you can play here. This you can just take. There's no weird stuff here.
1、2、
Yeah, nice. Kibaka,
4
Atari.
5、6、
Yeah, these are
7
the spots that
8、9。
you can see the difference when it comes to fighting. So this is why you guys need to a lot of tsumegos if you want to improve. And this should be not threatening anything. Because this point cannot be an eye. I can always play here and take this eye away because you have here and here.
2、3、
And you have no
5、6、 7
connection problem.
8、
So
9。
whew. Big dragon killed here this time. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this one to be working here. Yeah, I think for this reason, white should maybe just connect simply. Because if you play something here, white can probably just simply attach and then play this. So it doesn't work. And thanks for GG Xenon, and thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. So yeah, I think technically here, that one. So if you wonder why my account here is on 3 down, Fox are not allowing to create new accounts at higher levels, so fortunately, but yeah, so I think white needs to connect here simply. Because this way you cannot play here, there's this attachment, and then yeah, if you can take this stone, you can keep this eye, and this will be not working. And now, territory-wise, I think white should be ahead. Oh, it seems like we're still okay. Maybe Fox is counting around here, so I'm not sure, but we'll play something here, block. Maybe play this move. And push seems pretty big here. Take this one stone. Also something here. Maybe something like this, and if we're winning, yeah, we should be good still. If white played q7 instead of push, yeah, we'll see that. So locally, white should have connected. This push just complicated the situation. I think overlooked this move right here. This I'm not sure. Maybe there is this cutting point which I was kind of worried about. Maybe you don't play this, but then like if white can play this exchange and then yeah, maybe it's important because, for example, if you protect here, white can play this one and take this stone. Once you white capture, it's gonna be an eye here. So okay, maybe it was important to still play this so you connect. You have no white playing from there. But maybe white could have done something like this. Yeah, but still seems like it's not going to work. Yeah, okay, so not pushing here at q7. I think the Suji should be like something here, attach. Like you don't want to honey here because this black just simply honeys and it's gonna be like in the game. And white has no prospects to make an eye this way. Maybe, but here simply connect. I don't think it's too scary. Yeah, you fixed this cutting point, so probably not this one. It should be around here. So if we block, white can make this exchange and then this. But still here I can play this kind of thing, and seems like it's not working. I thought cut, yeah, something you need to make of this cutting point, but it seems like there's not much you can do. So simply something like this is not going to work. This you can play that one. Even Hane you cut. This one Hane. So yeah, because of this jump I don't think anything works. Here you can just play here. This just kill this side this way. Jump you can simply Atari from this side turn. what if I tiger? So you can honey here, and this one can take this way, not atari this here. So when black has kind of a strong shape around here, and even taking these two stones don't matter, as white is really difficult to make an eye. And even this one you can just extend, and it's not difficult to make an eye here in the center. So it seems like even this one here, still you can just take and simply, even simply Kosumi here. So I know that's not good. Yeah, this one here. Sometimes white can play here and kind of atari 3 stones or whatnot, but in this case nothing happens. And even if this end, like, it's not relating to the top side or anything. So yeah, just I wanted to review also, maybe here there was some better ways to go about. Yeah, that was a good response from white to play this one. I don't think I could have blocked, like this is too much here. Maybe still here and jump. Threatening the stuff here. I think you can just extend and take these 3 stones. But maybe... if something like this you push and maybe attach, and you can take this. This one you can wedge this way and push through. But maybe here. Yeah, but this is not really the moves that you want to play as black. So maybe here I should push this way and then play this one. Yeah, I should have pushed here. White needs to block and then play it here. Then it's about if white can make an eye this way. Maybe you can start from here. But yeah, seems difficult because black can play something here. So if this you block here, it's nothing happens. So this is just simply like dead shape, even if white plays all the outside liberties, because you can play here. So it's important to push here first. And then down one there's this, you can still threaten to wedge. And then even stuff like this. You could probably just simply connect and this one push and then just cut off here. So against this one you don't care, you just take and take the whole group. So yeah, I don't know why, I should have pushed here first. That was just stupid. And if you don't play this one, it's going to be Seki, so even this white can simply connect, and this is Seki as well. So yes, black it was needed to push here once, basically. Yeah, I will Hane, but yeah, so this is why leaving like too many weak groups overall could lead you in trouble this way. And I think this kind of trying to cut off is too much. Like as white, you need to leave this without any damage and try to live both. But trying to cut here, you just shorten your lifespan on this side. So yeah. Okay, let me just try to find another game.
対局を始めます。
Another one. Okay, let's go and play. Could play a bit different this time maybe, but what do you do? Okay.
対局を始めます。
So white this time. Hopefully you're enjoying. And if you're on YouTube, hi as well. Thank you for all watching. And yeah, if you haven't checked my YouTube channel yet, I'll be happy if you can go take a look. So here, for people on Twitch, here you go. Okay, so this I will just approach here. Beauty board is, oh yeah, thanks Atari. Thank you very much. So good. Oh, this one you don't see anymore because the AI don't like it, but it should be playable. Just going give up this corner. We have some complicated Joseki actually with this and then bump and cut. So if you want to avoid, I guess you could just simply honey and place something right here, but then black would try to double honey and stuff. The AI will say this. Yeah, I think here usually just going
秒読みを
back.
始めます。
Don't know what black didn't like about this. Or maybe there's some trick, I don't know. Yeah, this one should be bump this. And then gets here honey, double honey. Maybe cut. Ladder should be good for me. Maybe this one, I feel like I've seen also just extend type Joseki. Yeah, maybe that was greedy, I don't know.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Already we're in shape, I don't know what
残り
I'm
2
doing.
回です。
This is scary because if you play mistake,
It's
it's over
2、
quickly.
3、4、
But
four,
then I don't want to play that
6、
one.
7。
Maybe that's too much, I don't know. Gonna block here. Kosumi. Connect Hane. Hmm.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Yeah, maybe that was a bit too much from me. What am I doing?
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
Need to connect because this one you cannot try to cut there.
1、2、3。
Opponent is tricky. I usually connect with Tiger immediately. Yeah, I think that Hane maybe should have played this one. I feel like already seen this.
2、3、4、5、6。
So, if it's just this, I probably don't mind. It's scarier to kind of
1、
try to save these stones.
3、4、
It's gonna be a trade, so black cuts and
7、
plays here.
8。
But you can still cut this way. I don't know, maybe it's not good.
1、2、
I need to
3、
take here.
4、5。
Maybe Atari, probably not, but yeah, I think this you don't want to play because you're using one core thread, but maybe it's fine. If I connect what black would try to play here, nice move,
2、
go outside.
3、
But we
4、
took this corner,
5、
which is quite nice, so I think
7、
it's
8、
okay.
9
Push, yeah, to have this cutting point, but then you have here. So it's kind of drawbacks.
1
Yeah, I
2
don't know what is this, but I never
4
seen.
5 6 7 8 9
Don't just run, because that's also, but
残り
putting
1回で
pressure,
す
jump. Not looking the best. Can we try to play something like here, sacking this?
1
Like,
2 3 4 5 6 7 8
maybe here, but there's gonna be some bad connection there, issues. If possible, you have to go all the way, but then crosscut seems to be, yeah, but maybe even this. Maybe even this move.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7
Not playing the greatest, yeah, I guess. Seems good, this attach and connect here. Gonna try to counterplay on this with something here, but
3 4
cutting seems painful.
6 7 8 9
Cannot connect here, this Hane is just... Maybe black will push, try to play here.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Cannot Atari press, that's just too much, yeah. Opponent is playing good, got to say. I think jumping here and then this one,
2
maybe
3
bamboo joint could be more pressure.
5
Because
6
this way you
7
invite
8
like black pushing
秒読み
again.
を始めます
Maybe still doesn't care and like, I don't know. Always kill something. Yeah, so this move is scary as hell. Probably attach this honey.
1 2 3
Because
4
this is just
5
too good.
6
So I need to play something different. Yeah, we're gonna give up a lot on the top side. Maybe we could have gone the other way, but like attaching. What? Oh god, like if this... Are you? Nah, come on, you're not...
1 2 3 4 5
Nah,
6
that's too
7
good. What?
8 9
Why this? I mean, maybe it works, but I mean, I think it's this against this you
2
extend.
3 4
Wow. Maybe I'm already dead. Maybe I'm already just simply dead.
4 5
But really, I mean... I mean, locally, maybe I can live. But this...
1 2
So extend. This one you can cut, take,
5
extend here.
6 7 8
Maybe you can use this
9
honey. Maybe needed to cut here first, but that one maybe... Yeah.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8
Don't know if I should have Atari'd. Getting rolled, yes, this time. I agree. Okay, we can get on the outside. So cut here, this one Atari again. This Atari.
2 3 4
Maybe this is something. Should we? Nah, I think simply here.
1 2
Thing is, black cannot cut because it's ladder, or you can net. Okay, it's Atari here. I was really shocked about this clamp. I don't know if this shape right here, if you can cut off here, this one is probably too much, but
4 5
extend
6
here.
7 8
Threatening to cut, but just connecting black and cut this way, so it's gonna be too big, so this is why I played here.
3
Still we can block this way, because maybe here.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Problem with this one, black can connect and knights move. Yeah, I'm in a really difficult positions. Just connect. Can't you simply have something here?
2 3 4 5 6 7 8
It's going to be pain. Can Atari it and extend. Can I do something else? I don't think much, but getting absolutely steamrolled. We can connect this way, but it is sad. It is really sad. Okay, so you cannot play here because descend, so you need to play here. Then connect is cente. So yeah, this seems to be quite strong.
1
Maybe crawl here.
3 4 5 6 7 8 9
I think knights move something here. Maybe this one was better.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Yeah, I did start from bad Joseki for myself, or let's not call even a Joseki. Okay, I'm gonna try to. Oh yeah, I did forget also about this group. Ay ay ay.
1 2 3 4 5 6
I'm
7
actually surprised. How is
8
this guy
9
5 done? I mean, it's definitely very good at blitz for sure. Gotta give credit.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7
Seems
8
perfect. I don't know what
9
to do. Maybe try to complicate from here, but yeah, this is not working. This side is also damaged and whatnot. Even if you cut this black, you can locally live as well.
4、5、6、7、8。
I just don't want to continue, but okay, maybe just a little bit and then.
1、2、3。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
I mean, maybe as back you just simply cut here and live. Don't need to do much.
3、4。
Yeah. Thing is, you cannot connect and try to take this on even if you feel the liberty here, so that's a problem.
6、7、8、9。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Yeah, it is too much.
One, 2。
Here you go back. Can live in the corner. Yeah. So this one just extend and probably it's so good.
5、6、7。
Cannot even try to kill these stones. Is there a way?
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Just jump here or this one, either way. Yeah, this is. I need to resign. Probably can even Tenuki.
3、4。
Yeah. Okay, if that's played, I just want to try at the end. Oh yeah, I needed to go back there. Okay. Completely forgot as well. Yeah, not the greatest game. I think this... Yeah, I'm worse, but... I'm sorry, but this doesn't seem... This clamp is... to see this in 10 seconds, I mean, I don't know. Like in 20? But yeah, if you can find this, I mean... Yeah, I felt a bit sus, but I mean, whatever, I don't mind too much. Oh, they didn't actually give me... they did give me a loss, but why is it not? It's not changing the... Yeah, but maybe stronger players can see this, but it's not a 5-down move to see this straight away. I mean, maybe, I don't know. You'd maybe. Nice. But definitely very cool move, because now after this one, even this, okay, you get the outside, but I guess it's just still going for this, because even if I just protect this way, black can always connect and then try to play here. Give up the corner and just take this one. Don't matter. Because it already kind of damaged the top side a bit too much. Maybe it's still going for here. But credit to them, yeah. Yeah, but this is straightforward, so I don't mind. But to find this, that's crazy. Well played, yeah. I mean, sometimes accuracy score, I don't know, but yeah. Because if you don't play accurately at the end or whatnot, you could still kind of say them. That's kind of the accuracy you can kind of lower it, but yeah. I mean, credits to my opponent still, because maybe, yeah, this one I should actually just play this kind of move. Don't know what's the Joseki there. Need to know better, because you don't get played this like high attached too much anymore. Simea is still winning. Yeah, maybe. So yeah, it seems like it does work, but so here I should still probably play this bamboo joint. Yeah. Don't know why I did play this. Just wanted to see this one right here. But very impressive for 5 to see that clamp. I mean, needs to be some part of game. It's okay. Just connect. What really? Don't know if I agree with this, but so it's gonna be looking similar then. Yeah. So as white, you just push and cut straight away. Connect, play this, but you need to know what you are doing, playing here, because this is okay. I have some maybe homework to do. Tricky. So I know these days you don't see this anymore because the AI don't like it. Like you can see the kind of graph. Oops, maybe it's not showing here. So it's going up straight here. So it's really not liking what my opponent is doing. But I knew like here there's some like complicated stuff with this and then descend or whatnot. And usually I was expecting this kind of thing. So just playing the simple kind of way. But it seems like, yeah, you need to know also about this, like, because if you just extend simply and do not try to challenge the corner, I think this is just too passive and you get like black this corner this way. You want to try to challenge this the strongest way possible and just try to keep the corner, but yeah, this seems like a good move. We need to know. So with Destia, it is way less common now. But definitely in amateur games, I feel like this could be a practical move that you can play sometimes. Because, okay, objectively it might give like 1 point or maybe a bit more. But let's say, like, if you know what you're doing, you can give 1 point to your opponent and try to have some situations that you prefer. And yeah, in this case, if you want to kind of build the moyo here, makes sense. To attach, I guess, would be fine. Just have them at least burn time on some sideline. Yes, yeah, exactly. So practically, I think it's actually a move that you could be using. Because I don't think people anymore are used to this, and it seems like as black you can choose which line you want to go to and complicate stuff from there. So there's this one, which I don't remember, so I didn't go for. Even sometimes here, maybe if you have the ladder this way. But it seems like even if you want to simplify, black can still try to complicate with this. So okay, yeah. This thing's reverts to a 3-3 flying knife. Oh really? Didn't know. So this one? Maybe, yeah. Oh, bump at outside Atari. Okay, yeah, this here and then cut this way. Actually, it is true. Yep. You can also go this way as black. But I mean, if you want to play this way, why play at the 3-4 point to start with? So I don't think black, if you choose this, you will Atari and go for this one. I mean, maybe, but I think usually if you want to play some sort of a you can connect 5, it's simple. Yeah, here play something like this, connecting the cutting point, but it seems just not too challenging. Maybe connect here. It's slightly good as white without exchange. Okay, without honey maybe. Don't exchange soon. Yeah, so I don't know the details. I will try to learn about it. But this seems a move that if you want to increase the moyo on the top side and you want to test kind of your opponent's knowledge, you could try this one for sure. You need to connect, probably descend though. Then white gets center. Don't know if it's about this variation test, but something like that. Okay. It seems like, yeah, we should have gone for the original stuff. Yeah, once you play here, I guess it's really bad. Still not the easiest variation, but seems like should have gone for this. Okay. Well, I gotta say, my opponent played very well, especially that attach clamp around here. That was very impressive. Move of the weak for sure. Okay, happens sometimes. Gotta give credit to opponents. Let's go and solve the problem here. So black to play, and here you need to be careful about your opponent's response. So what do you do here? Seems easy, but just don't jump to the conclusion too early. So that would be the hint right here. So it seems like in this shape, like cutting seems kind of obvious. And then you can kind of reduce space. If connect, simply hane, and then play this atari here, and kind of capture the top side. Actually white. So against this, you can play this move and make it a ko. So you need to play better with having this kind of a sequence in mind that you play first. So what would you do? So this is kind of a trick. If you cut first, white can play here. It's easy to miss this ko if you're not careful. So you need to play something first here. By the way, thank you all people on YouTube as well. Thank you very much for being here. Be happy if you can like the video if you can. So yeah, as you can see, this is the key point. So you want to take it away, and as a kind of hint in like thinking when you go through like problems like this, if you see like your opponent's response is a good one, you could then reverse kind of think and okay, what happens if I just take this key point away from my opponent first? So d1 c1 f2, yes. So so you need to take d1 yourself first. So that would be usually the way you like arrive to this conclusion, because you first start here, but you see this, okay, then what happens if you go here? And if white doesn't block, this is not enough space, like just only one eye here, you can just push this way as well. Even if block, yeah, here you can just connect, and this is dead as well, because this is just dead shape. So white needs to block, try to increase as much space as possible, take here. And now you can use this cut because white needs to connect, and then just atari here, and then you can atari this way. So you need to see also this end move here. So yeah, nice atari and dest. So you need to play here first, so you can make this exchange like cut connect, and then you can atari and play this, so that white cannot connect, you can take everything. So pretty simple, but just a problem to kind of show that you don't want to jump in on conclusions too early, just be precise till the end. So yeah, this one. We got some hints. Yeah, no problem. So it would be nice if you can try to have this type of reasoning when you train with your problems, and then if you can kind of take that, apply to into your games. So even if it's like simple ones, it's so good, like trying to just read accurately, even if it's like 3 moves, let's say. So 1, 2, and 3 accurately, and just build from there. So don't need to worry about solving too difficult problems, just go for simple ones and try to train them a lot. So yeah, here just a different type of sites I can show you if you want to know. So here, these two I personally use. So if you're on an English friendly site, goproblems.com is pretty good. And weiqi 101 everyone kind of uses it overall. But yeah. So you have these two, it's all free. Probably other sites as well. Sumego Dragons, it seems also. But yeah, it's all free, so you can kind of choose depending on your preference. And yeah, as you can see in the games, like usually when stones are kind of touching each other when there's a fight, the opponent or the player with a better kind of a fighting skill would kind of become be victorious. So you need to train your problems overall just to be not necessarily to fight every game, but you need to still have the ability to fight back, even if you're a pacifist. Doesn't matter. Just you need to be making sure you have some kind of reading skills so you can go ahead and win your games. So also solving problems will become usually better for like intuition about shapes. So it's not only about visualizing the stones or whatnot, but also about being kind of building a better pattern recognition, better intuition overall. So you can kind of sense about weak shapes and stronger shapes a bit more. So it is kind of very overall a training, not only about kind of building your tactical ability, but also bettering your intuition. So this is why solving, sometimes you could go for harder ones if you want to challenge yourself, but usually I would stick to just easier ones, not too easy so you're bored, but easier ones that you can kind of repeat and then have your kind of if you can solve like easier problems like instantly, that would be the best, and then you can go up from there. So yeah, anyways, hopefully you all enjoyed the shorter stream today. So I'll be back tomorrow at around the same time, hopefully a bit earlier, so I can continue with the series. And if not, I will go in the weekend. So then playing at 8 done. So yeah, playing longer games and against stronger opponents will be a challenge. Yeah, thank you, Test. Good night, good evening, or have a nice day for everyone else. And yes, again, I'll just post you here. If you haven't checked my YouTube channel yet, I'll be happy if you can go take a look. So also the VODs, previous streams are all there. So if you want to check out some games you missed, you can go there and look as well. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed today. Thanks for all the support and being here during the week. And okay, Smoke seems to be here. Let's go. Thank you everyone for watching, and see you guys hopefully tomorrow as well. And have a nice day. Bye.